Hi folks, Owen of Expert Gets here. Today I'm having a go at a Wonderboy challenge that was posted by Raza of the channel Raza is Retro. Now I apologise if I'm not sure if it's pronounced Raza or Raza, so feel free to correct me, mate, if you're watching this. So I first learnt about this challenge through watching Benji's retrospective, have a go at it, and I thought I'd have a go at it too. I'm not too bad at the first half of this game. So the goal is to try and get as many points as you possibly can before the game over screen. I figure this should be fairly easy to edit because to make sure that there's nothing untoward happening, I figure the gameplay session should just be uncut at all. So that's what we're going to do. If you're interested in checking out Raza's channel, he's a small retro chap from up in Canada. You should see a link to his channel coming up here. Go and check him out. Right, let's get into it. So I grew up with this one on my brother's Master System too. Wasn't very good at it back in the day. I have since learnt to be better at it. Now I apologise, or maybe it's a godsend, that I might talk, I might not. I could end up deeply in focus. Now I do actually want to keep the... There's a letter. Get 4 of those, you get an extra life, worth 1,000 each. But I do want to keep the skateboard through this level if I can, to enable me to get the mushroom at the beginning of the next round. And when you get the mushroom, all fruit is worth 500 points, which is an absolute ticket to good high scores. Oh no. So getting dolls are worth 1,000 points, and they will also give you a double points bonus at the end. Now I did do a live stream of this on Boxing Day 2024. Go and check that out. It's 2.5 hours long. It's a complete playthrough, but I will admit now that I think towards the end I did actually end up using a level select code because it was getting to be really drawn out. There we go, that apple was 500 points. Now I might... That, at the beginning of that island that I just passed, if you get your jump and hatchets right, the second sega letter will appear. And it is possible to have it appear and pick it up with the skateboard, but it is tricky. So much focus. Similar to the previous level, if I can get through this one and still have the skateboard, then I'll get a mushroom much earlier in the next round. Right. So, extra life at 30,000 points, and then every 70,000 after that. And whenever you get all 4 of the sega letters. So we'll hear a chime go off very shortly when I cross 30,000 points. There we go. Now I'm not quite sure where to find the sega letter in this level. I do also have a document off screen that I created last year when I had an extended period of unemployment, and that details levels that have hidden dolls and where to find those hidden dolls, as well as which warp items will take you as far out as you can on the level. And if you do that, we'll see what I mean with the warps. I deliberately skipped one in the first level because I wanted the skateboard. Although I could have gone up there and just dropped down to get extra points and still gotten the skateboard. Oh well. There's a bat camouflaged in the ice up here. Don't get the rotten egg. It releases a ghost which will sap your vitality way faster. If you can outlive the ghost, so to speak, or you finish the level with him in tow, he's destroyed and you get 1,000 points. I should have stacked the skateboard because getting the doll here is possible. There you go. Whew. I usually fall down the hole. Okay. Now, I think Raza, his go at this, he never really grew up with this one. He was more of a Nintendo house. Now, on the flip side, I've never played like the Nintendo ports of essentially this intellectual property. Adventure Island, I believe it's called, on the NES. And other systems. I think there's a TurboGrafx 16 port available, but don't quote me on that. I'm not too familiar with the TurboGrafx 16 PC Engine library. This will be milk. There we go. I have seen in discussions of the videos I have watched of other people playing this, that the backwards jump is definitely a thing. Also, if you jump and then press jump again while you're in the air, you will automatically jump when you land. Sometimes that's useful, sometimes not. Fruit also works as a timer of sorts because essentially your vitality bar at the top there goes down with time and you top it up with fruit. So when it runs out, you die. And fruit basically becomes a time extension of sorts. Kill the coyote, but only from behind. To get a letter from your captured girlfriend, but I didn't kill him. And it has to be from behind to spawn the letter, which is worth 500 points. First boss fight. He's pretty easy. They get harder as you progress. So in this version of the game, I think it's like the arcade, except there are 2 additional levels like the clouds and some, like a waterfall level in the 8th area. 2 additional areas, sorry, that weren't in the arcade, that are in the Master System version. If you want to see a real trip, check out the SG-1000 version. SG-1000 was Sega's first home console. It was actually released on Japan on the same day in July 1983. I don't remember the exact date. SG-1000 is a bit more primitive than the NES, and it ultimately evolved into the Master System. But the SG-1000 Wonderboy game doesn't look this good, that's for sure. Wonder Fries, 500 points. Mushroom enhanced fruit, so to speak, tends to be worth more than enemies and stuff along here. I don't think there's too many other things that are worth 500 points. Pop. Yes, definitely a game where firing ahead is not a bad tactic. just shy of 100,000 points, where we will get our next extra life. And if we get one more letter, the A for Sega, we will get another extra life. What are we on? 4. Have I lost one yet? No, I should have got one by then, but I didn't get the doll in the first level, which has handicapped my points so far. Oh well. There we go. Just crossed 100,000 points. Should have 5 lives up my sleeve now. Try not to mouth breathe too hard. You know, it happens when you get in the zone. I think we've got a frog and a warp item coming up soon. No, round 3. And I think the next... There it is. There's the next letter. Another camouflage bat. You got to watch those bats against that blue background. They are very good at blending in. Get the egg for some milk. There's fire on the other side. Now, if you throw a hatchet with button 1, I think it is, and hold the key down, you will run. See? We've got some bat. Oh no, goal. So I hope I don't do too well at this, because otherwise it'll be a very long video. But again, I won't cut the gameplay down just to show I'm not cheating in any way. 170,000 for the next extra life. 6 lives. Whew. Yeah, once we get to the mid-game, I start to suck a bit more. There's definitely an art to using forward and back to speed up and slow down the skateboard, that's for sure. Now, I think we'll hold on to it for a bit longer. There should be an egg coming up, which will be a mushroom if I have the skateboard. Needed to slow down on the approach to that. Oh well. We'll be right. I think the warp item for area 2 is coming up shortly. I think it's this banana here. And according to my notes, collect the second warp item to warp to part 4. You will collect the doll as the result of the warp. Okay, second one. Hearts from your captured girlfriend, Tanya. So, Wonderboy's name in this version at least is actually Tom Tom, I believe. Okay, you don't get that. If the doll was in a previous area that you overshoot thanks to the warp items, then you do get it automatically, which is nice. I think there's a frog on the other side. I should have been running when I jumped off that platform. Hibiscus flowers replace the dolls after you've already gotten the doll. So hold down a run and jump. There we go. Yeah, it can be tricky to get through this one with a good chunk of health, because you get 300 points for each vitality bar piece that you have when you cross the goal line. Second boss area, I believe. 2-4? 2-4. And I don't have a hatchet yet. Oh, okay. Don't assume you can run under every spider. Some spiders go down further than others. Now, I think... So this is the first area that actually has a hidden doll where you have to walk into a rock, which will normally trip you up and take some of your vitality down. But if you get the right rock, it's destroyed and a doll shows up. And I believe it's this one. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I had 6 months last year where I was unemployed, and one of the things I did was take down notes on the hidden dolls and work for warp items. There we go, got him. There's the letter from Tanya. The score goes up a lot slower if you don't get the mushrooms. Oh, neighbours' dogs are going off. Okay, there's a warp item. In this case we will... I do like to actually get the warp item in this one, regardless of mushroom potential, because there's a leap of faith bit further on in this level, I think, which I just prefer to skip, which, according to my notes, Area 3, Round 1, which is where we are, second warp item to warp to Part 4. Second one. If people are interested, I might put redo my notes and put them up on Pastebin or something like that. Ah! Oh, damn it! All the dogs are going off now. Okay, wait. Sneaky bat there. Oh. What have I got now? 3 lives. Getting close to a second one, an extra one. Hope we get a mushroom. This is an island level? It is. Oh no, this is a, I guess you could say mountains level. Now we get introduced to wasps. Yeah, mushroom. Another trick, if you're not sure whether one of these rocks holds a hidden doll, is throw your hatchet at it. If it goes through it and doesn't bounce off, it's probably got a hidden doll. Guardian Angel. Let's cheese it. Chung, 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 chung. Ah. Yeah, no idea where the Sega letter is in that one. Ooh, extra life at 170,000. There we go. Brings me back up to 4. Yes. Is this a cave? Yeah, I think this is very similar to the first time we came through it, but this time there's... Oh. See? That's where that letter spawns. So I think there's more octopuses this time around. And if the clouds flicker when you approach them, they're going to move when you touch them. For better or worse. Sometimes clouds in this area don't actually spawn. Sometimes they spawn, twice as many. It's real fun when they don't spawn, because I don't think you can clear the gap otherwise. Next life will be 240,000. Doing a bad job at collecting Sega letters, but that's okay. Oh no! My notes just say that the doll in this one is hidden in the very first rock of part 4. Okay, so remember folks, when we get to part 4, we need to hit the first rock for the... I knew there were wasps coming somewhere. The first rock to get the hidden doll in this one. First rock, part 4. Yes. Oh no, now I don't have a hatchet. I think that's fine. We just gotta keep an eye out for the wasps. The bees! Whoa. You can suffer some slowdown in this game at times, granted. And you gotta be careful, the wasps don't always follow the same sine wave. Oh, can I persevere? This is... I mean, I think I'm doing alright. I think the highest score I got when I did my live stream of this back on Boxing Day was 191,000 or something like that. I think it may have been this level that I got to as well, before I had to use my first continue. Oh. Just trying to stay alive, which is difficult without a hatchet. Now, if you come across a frog that's already brown, it won't jump. No, no. Okay, here's our little ghost friend. Oh! I was a bit worried I might not make it before the vitality ran out there. Oof. I missed the, I think I didn't get the doll in this one because I was too busy worried about that ghost. Once the boss gets to about where he was, a bit further on, he starts throwing fireballs and lightning bolts. That's fun. How long have I been going? Oh, I don't really know. 240,000 for the next. I need a mushroom. I need 2 mushrooms. I need a miracle. 4-1. This one. I kind of had an extra special love-hate relationship with this one as a kid. There's like some volcano rocks later, which are really cool, if you can survive them. Here we go. Oh no! One more life. See if I can hopefully... Oh no, this is probably not going to end well. Ooh. I've done it again! Whoa! There's that backwards jump. Oh, I thought I was hosed then. Last doll here. Yep, there we go. Watch these guys. I've got to hurry up. Uh-oh. Okay, well that's me done. 200,750. So I hope you folks enjoyed my go at the Shan and Raza Cup Wonderboy challenge. Have a go yourself and go and check out Raza's channel as well. And have a look at Benji Retrospective's playthrough. And that's it. See you next time.